Welcome to the recap of Pulp Cthulhu, Blackheart Crucible, Session 21. As always, let me... Every time. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, what's up? No, I'm just doing the video right now. Yeah, the recap. Yeah, I know. And that's not a whole lot of views. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, some of them are mine, I know. So the numbers are kind of inflated. Okay. No, I know what to do. Hold on. Yeah, I got it.
Hey, if I had a hot tub, you better believe I would stream from a damn hot tub.
As always, let me thank Juice at Master of the Game for hosting and playing. His partner in crime, Paula at Awkwardly Nerdy. Currently AWOL, Bill at RollStats. And the Unholy Trinity, Jason, Josh, and Isaiah. This session we pick it up with the players in Santa Rosa at the Charles Schultz Inn and Suites. Boris sends over a doctor to get them the necessary medical treatment they need. He sedates Ethel and tells them that she should rest for the next few days. Captain Hook tracks down the group. He offers to get Ethel medical treatment in exchange for the group going to Russia to track down a secret weapons facility underneath Chernobyl. The doctor returns and provides Bonnie with some metal braces so she can walk. He tells them there could be a scientist at this facility and that he may be won over if they can provide him a better deal than what he's already got. The players take an early morning flight to Russia aboard a C-54 Skymaster. After about 8 hours in the air, they hear a loud boom. Apparently somebody wants that second date.
And now I'm here by myself, alone, with no date, stood up like always. So I'm just going to go home and eat a tub of ice cream.
Maybe 13's trying to take you out.
You can try.
He doesn't want The Rock, dating his girl. The Rock, though. Holy cow.
13 comes up to you and stops, and he sniffs the air. I think corporate is in the vicinity. You better go. And he leaps into the air, into the night, and vanishes.
Well, all the guys leaving me today.
Let's do.
Screw it. I'm going to the hotel. I'm done.
Okay. I'm just touching the picture of my car that I had in my duffel bag.
I guess I've got my cowboy hat over my eyes and fingers in both ears trying not to notice whatever he's doing.
Knock on Blake's door. Do you want to go on a date?
Nope.
Looks like I knew it every time.
I don't date girls stronger than me.
99 luck. Date ain't one.
Hit me.
Doing dips between the bed and the side table. Working on my pecs.
Did a little modeling work around town. Beefcake stuff.
Grunting and groaning when I'm hitting my max reps.
You're into your reps. You hear a knock on your door.
I go and answer it. I'm in my whitey tighties and my wife beater in all my glory. I open the door.
There is a gentleman standing there with a cap on and a coat and tie and with some formal pants and shoes, carrying a bag. And he just kind of looks at you. He looks to me, maybe his mid-50s. He's like, Dr. Pierce. I've been requested to come provide assistance.
Oh, Bonnie and Ethel. Yeah. So I'll go and take them down to their room.
Do you need any medical assistance?
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
Bonnie does. I
Because
knock on Bonnie's door. She got shot pretty bad.
He gets out his little notepad, unstable, and puts it in his pocket.
Bonnie!
What is it?
Put your clothes on.
Oh, excellent. Please, come in.
Hey, Bonnie, he says he does physical services as well. Wink, wink.
I don't think my insight's high enough to understand what you're talking about.
Inappropriate comments.
My grandmother and I could definitely use some medical attention.
He looks into the room. Yeah, she looks in rough shape. Yourself,
I'll lift up
barely can walk.
Yeah. A few gunshots.
He kind of looks down and looks at your leg. Oh, this is quite serious. Surprised you're still walking.
As am I. However, I feel that there's a benevolent God somewhere who controls all of our actions who's allowing it.
Don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, I can provide some treatment. I will say that walking, if you continue to walk in this condition, you threaten to seriously injure yourself. You could be crippled.
I had a bad feeling that was the case.
You'll be wearing basically braces. Slow you down, but in the long run, you'll be able to walk
For
once
how
it
long?
heals. Probably 3 months, unfortunately. What can you tell me about your friend next door, Blake? He seems emotionally unstable.
He is, but that's not all that important, really. Honestly, in comparison to most of the other people I work with, he's probably one of the lowest on the totem pole for causing us jeopardy.
I can effectively perform a lobotomy. It's pretty much painless, if necessary.
Very tempting. Would you be able to increase his natural strength and constitution by doing that?
No, unfortunately, his frame and skeletal structure, you can only do so much before it breaks down. It's just a limitation of your species, unfortunately.
You keep saying of my species, you're not a human yourself?
Well, yes, I'm just a superior form of it.
You really don't have to put up a front with me. I've dealt with a bunny boy in the past 24 hours as well as a girl who can turn into a bat.
Batgirl.
No. My grandmother?
So she is going to need rest. A condition that requires her to have bonbons inserted into her bullet wounds?
No, a mental deficiency that makes her think they actually work effectively as a plug for bullet holes. The mesothelioma she has definitely not affected her brain well.
I keep forgetting the level of medical knowledge in this world.
The natural healing effects of bonbons in the flesh.
Yeah, he reaches down into his little briefcase, opens it up, and looks like some kind of injector, and shoots her in the arm a couple times. This will allow her to rest and heal, eliminate any infections or anything else that the bullets or the bonbons may cause.
Where are you from?
I'm from Portland.
And they grow superior versions of humans in Portland?
No, just that is my current residence.
Oh, your current residence. Are you from anywhere in particular, though? I mean, that where you were born?
No, just Portland. He takes off his coat, lays it on the bed, and he rolls up his arms, tattoo on his forearm. It is a tattoo of a fist. You've seen it before, but you can't place where the hell, where. Dr. Pierce.
Dr. Pierce, of course. I see. Similar to a certain Dr. Hawkeye Pierce?
Does anyone know how to stop this, whatever it is? There's an elf here giving me a dirty look.
Do you know of another Hawkeye Pierce?
I thought you'd have a better sense of humor.
Not from Arizona. I'm from Maine. I told you, Portland. Housekeeping.
Oh, what do they want?
Check through the peephole first, make sure it's actually housekeeping.
You see a woman in a with brunette hair and hairnet and a shawl with the laundry cart. It's got all like little soaps and stuff on it. Wearing her vest that denotes that she is a cleaning person.
I open the door and I literally put the little do not disturb on the handle and shut it and then put the little chain back on.
Housekeeping!
I don't answer. I walk away from the door.
I have something for you.
Perhaps you should answer.
Bonnie, it's your room.
Okay, fine, I'll answer. Slide out of bed, painfully. I'm opening the door enough for my face to be there while keeping the Uzi behind my back.
So she reaches in her pocket and hands you some papers in like a Ziploc bag.
Blake, I believe these are yours. Silas,
What is it?
peep your head out the window and make sure that there's nothing incredibly dangerous trying to come in upon us involving the police or FBI agents. Just keep an eye out. It's the registration and insurance to your car.
To my car?
That's what it says.
How'd they find us in your room?
That's exactly why I'm terrified. I'm calling Boris.
Hello, who's this?
It's Bonnie.
Bonnie, okay, good. The doctor arrived. Did he come and help?
Yes, he said I'm going to be off my feet for about 3 months.
Then I guess you will need wheelchair.
Or jetpack. Who is that doctor exactly anyway? He says he's from Portland, but he...
Oh, yes, Portland, Maine, yeah. Good guy.
And superior to human, too, as he says.
Oh, well, you know, some have certain intricacies, eccentricities, whatever that word is, they have them. And he is a good doctor, so we put up with it.
It makes sense. Boris, did you send someone to our hotel room today with the registration and insurance information of Blake's car?
No, why would I do that?
I had a terrible feeling that was going to be the case. A maid just came up with both the insurance and registration for his car, which we dumped in the forest earlier.
Hey, Bonnie, why did a maid bring it up? That doesn't make any sense either.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
They're letting us know that
Wouldn't it be like the bellhop or something?
I think it's time for us to leave very rapidly.
What about Ethel? You can't just leave her in bed?
She can sit in the back.
The back of the tow truck?
No, we left the tow truck, remember? We'll steal another car, okay?
The Pinto?
Don't make big scene. Don't make big scene. I'm trying to clean up our last mess.
Oh, the mess is about to get much bigger if they keep knowing where we are. Also, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson just got kidnapped by a wyvern last night. Though 13 said he was a duplicate, so it should be okay.
Oh, that probably will make the San Diego team a lot better. I should thank him.
It will be a big improvement, I think. I'm not sure if he lived or died, but he was the second person to leave me that night on a date. Anyway, I guess we will have to find somewhere else to hide out. What exactly should our next mission be for the time being, Boris?
I was trying to collect information. I'm not sure what where next objective should be. You're kind of banged up. I don't want to send you out and have the risk of somebody getting killed.
Did you find anything out about Kamishva?
Kamishva, yes. Ancient lore says ancient dragon of some kind in part of origin story of world.
Anything about the end of the world coming or an apocalypse he'd bring about?
No, I'm sure there's probably plenty.
I had a feeling so. Well, apparently that seems to be what this entire cult's all about, and yet somehow they're healing people. Not quite sure how they're healing people still, but however they're doing, it's based around Kamishva.
Well, I will inquire further. I'm not sure what this Kamishva will do, but...
Do you have any place that we can go ahead and hide out that's heavily isolated, that then if anyone's tailing us can be eliminated en route, to which then we'll be able to make it back to our main base of operation there in Nevada?
I will scour area, get back to you. I will call you about where to go.
All right. When you do so, let the doctor know as well. We're going to get mobile at the moment. Blake, give me a hand with Grandma. We are leaving now.
Where are we putting her? In the back of the Pinto? There's not a lot of room back there, Bonnie.
No. Look at the cars out there and tell me which one looks good to you.
The big one. I point at the biggest one I can see that has the most space.
The Ford Fiesta?
No, the big one.
Oh.
The minivan with the 3-row seating over there.
You guys just wait here for a minute. I'll head down the street and see if I can find us a big church bus. We'll put Ethel in the back of that.
Why do we need a church bus?
Who's gonna think to look at a church bus?
Anyone who brought the license and registration and insurance of Blake back to us in a Ziploc bag from his car and know where we are immediately.
So, Bonnie, as you get to the door with Ethel and Blake, the maid is standing right there.
As I start leaving the room, as I walk past, I'll say, if you see Dwayne Johnson, tell him to call me again. Thank you.
And she looks at you and in a man's voice says, "What the hell did you do with Ethel?"
Who are you?
And he takes off his wig. It's Captain Hook. What the hell? You don't need to be moving her. She looks in bad shape.
She is. How did you get the insurance and registration for Blake's vehicle?
Because he left it in there.
How did you know where to get it from? And how did you know where we were?
Let's go inside and talk. Presumably we don't need to discuss this in the hallway. I don't know. There's a lot of questions I got for you guys. Got a salvage store that got demolished.
They worship Kermishva. Someone was trying to find a great, powerful ancient artifact, apparently, and then they formed a black hole kind of thing in the sky, and they made the store explode.
It sounds like that organization that you shouldn't be working for kind of stuff. I warned your grandma about this and said stuff like this is going to happen.
Why isn't anyone else investigating stuff like this, then?
There are other groups investigating this.
Such as?
Such as the CIA. We have a special department that takes care of this.
Well, they're not doing a very good job if they've been failing to find these organizations so far.
Well, we found, Blake's car shot up on the beach there, and that ice cream truck was burned up. There's some bodies that we found. It looked like Soviet agents or something.
Did you find a lot of potatoes?
Yeah, we did. We ran some samples, and we're still trying to figure out what the hell was on there.
Oh, 13 said lots of joy.
What about Detective Hoffman, the Russian spy?
We're trying to track him down as well. He kind of ducked underground.
How familiar are you with Russian technology?
I mean, depends on what your classification level is. What's your secret clearance?
This. And I'm going to reach behind me into the bag and pull out the RPG that's been modified.
Okay.
What about the modifications? They were able to shoot down a drone with it.
A drone?
Yes.
Who sent the drone?
The person we work for.
This is nothing I've seen. I don't know. They obviously got somebody working for him.
What do you mean by somebody working for them?
Somebody with advanced technology.
Like alien advanced technology?
We could go into that realm, yeah.
But
Ethel didn't stick bonbons in her bullet holes again, did you?
she put up bonbons in her bullet hole. I wasn't able to stop her.
Told her last time not to do that.
This is going to be a huge problem for us. What should we do about it, Captain?
It's an excellent question. I mean, I can get you into Russia if you want. Be a CIA mission.
Do you have any agents who could assist us on the mission?
Yeah. We might have a couple,
Well, if
hypothetically speaking.
Might as well deal with the Soviet problem for the time being. They might also have information on the cult of Stalin. Captain, how familiar are you with this? And I'm going to show him the cult of Stalin ring.
Interesting. I've just seen drawings of these. I never actually seen an actual ring before. Where'd you get this?
Off a cultist who followed him. We're trying to find out exactly what he's doing with what his followers are doing. It's something involving earwigs and rather peculiar, to be honest. And bringing people back to life from the dead. It's a bit strange. Do you have any knowledge of the cult of Stalin?
Just rumors that they were around, obviously during Stalin's time, and that they were supposed to have been purged after he died. You didn't happen to get anything from that drone, did you? Like, locate any kind of black box or anything?
Nova has it.
She's gone for the time being. We're not sure where she went to.
You got her real name, or is that her actual name?
I don't have any idea, but I do know she can transform into a bat.
She does, like, witchcraft. That's all I know. She plays with cards. Can tell you your future, supposedly. I don't know. We found her in the Underdark.
Look, I will put you on a plane to the Soviet Union, and I will get you the information to this facility. I will get you a contact. You go in and get me, take this facility out, whatever data they have. If they have somebody, presumably they've got some lead scientist or something in there, bring that scientist back if you can. Whatever information, and bring it back to me.
I think that's agreeable.
Yeah, that sounds like a great deal.
Get the M4s and the body armor on the plane then. We're going to be needing them, as well as much ammunition as can be spared.
You had me at free trip to Russia.
I can get her into a facility, get her some treatments, and get her back on her feet.
Excellent. We'll take care of this facility for you. In exchange, you'll do everything you can to take care of her and make sure she'll be okay.
Yeah, hello?
What do you mean, who is this? You know my name shows up when I call you.
No, it doesn't. I am not that advanced.
Oh, it's Snake.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, Snake. How are you?
Yeah, that guy. Listen, your doc knocked Ethel unconscious. These two rookies in here don't seem to understand about, like, working for opposing agencies and this and that. So, mine and Ethel's old contact, Hook, from the CIA.
That son of a bitch. What is he doing? Don't tell me he's coming around.
Oh, yeah, he followed us here. Blake apparently thought it was a great idea, even though he has a bag full of cash to pay for shit with his credit card, so we got followed.
Yes, there's a lot of extra classes that we missed in training. I will put that back on my review for next group. So anyway, continue.
This Hook guy's got some info, might prove useful. Bonnie's agreed that we should go check out some stuff in Russia.
What? What do you mean, Russia? Why are you going there? You
Well,
are nothing.
They shot down your drone with a modified RPG.
Yes, I am well aware of shut down drone.
And
We have more.
Bonnie told Hook about it. Hook.
Oh my God!
was
What?
on the people that made it.
Yada, yada, yada.
Oh yeah, this is bad. This is very bad.
That's why I'm calling to tell you. I know this is bad. I'll get the stuff and bring it to you.
You get what stuff?
Whatever the hell they're sending us to get from Russia, people, information.
Yada, yada, yada.
They're gonna pay for everything. I'm bringing the intel to you. You're still paying me, right?
Of course.
I'm glad you told me this, Snake. This is a very important information.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these.
I do
people-
not trust CIA would shut our organization down and throw you in jail. You know this, right? If
Yeah,
you are lucky, or you will be shot and put in ditch.
And I'm trying to get these people to understand that, but they don't seem to comprehend. I mean, Hook keeps complaining about our organization. He keeps trying to find out who you are, who's calling the shots.
Yada, yada, yada.
I know, yes. They are snooping around. They are trying to shut us down. I know
They've
this.
always been trying to shut you down since back when I worked there.
Yes, they are jealous of our group and what we do. They want full control.
Me and Ethel know that, but apparently Ethel's granddaughter and this Blake fella don't seem to get it. Anyway, this works out in our favor. They're going to pay for everything on this whole lot. We're just going to end up with all the goods.
All right, to listen to me, Snake. Now, listen good. You will go on this mission for Hook and find whatever information in Russia. Be very careful, and then you will bring the items directly to him, of course. Now, Blake currently has Neuralizer.
Yeah,
I need you to open Neuralizer, and I will instruct you. You need to modify it to supercharge it, and you will neuralize him. He has specific things that I'm sure are inserted into his cornea to prevent neuralization. You will do this to try to erase what he knows. If that does not work, you will shoot him in head and dump him in ditch.
You mean Hook?
Of course.
When we get back.
When you get back, yes.
He's going to keep Ethel and give her some good medical care.
Well, excellent. Well, make sure you get Ethel out first. Or I will break her out. He is trouble.
The whole damn agency's trouble. That's why I quit. Well, they retired me, but I was happy to go by that point.
I will send you these directions on how to effectively manipulate the neuralizer to your phone. It may take 4 hours to download, but it will work.
All right, I may have to train Blake to get that damn thing. He's been getting all kinds of new wrestling fans.
Oh my God.
Keep that thing safe for now, Blake. We're going to need it on the mission back after we neuralize Captain Hook.
Why are we neuralizing Captain Hook?
Because we're sure as hell not turning over this alien technology and advanced equipment to him as opposed to going ahead and turning it over to Boris.
But we just told him we would, Bonnie. You backstabbing bitch.
Been going around neuralizing people to become your wrestling fans.
I would never do such a thing, Snake.
I've had 2 people try to sell me shirts, try to sell me a sniff of a shirt that you wore, as if I don't smell you enough.
Look, it's not my fault. You try to share the same bed with me, and I kick you out every time.
I'm back. I have your braces.
Oh, wonderful. How do we do this?
I put them on your legs. He walks over. He's got like a gym bag with him, and he pulls out like these metal plates, and he starts pulling them out, and then he takes out some bolts and a screw gun. So you feel like a pinprick, and like your legs go completely numb, and then you just hear the sound of the drill.
You said that you don't have anything that can heal me quicker on you, but are you familiar with anything that might be capable of doing that?
I am familiar with things that may speed up the healing process, but unfortunately my facility is limited in its abilities.
Is there any way to go ahead and acquire these things?
Of course, but unfortunately I do not have the means to do that.
What means would be necessary to do so?
An interplanetary spacecraft.
I tend to be quite resourceful. Maybe I'll be able to find one of those soon enough.
We did have access to one of those till Ethel smashed it to hell and back and crashed it in the ocean.
A spacecraft.
Yes. There were some people who said they were part of a group up in space, the Sisters of Karma.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as he says that, you can see his demeanor turn to anger. Where did you encounter these individuals?
The Underdark in Chile.
What happened to their spacecraft?
They left in it.
They took their spacecraft with them. Why is it that you're so desperate not to contact anyone from out there?
I'm under strict orders not to.
Strict orders from who?
Boris.
So Boris is against this group as well?
Boris is against contact outside this world.
Why is that?
He has his reasons.
Do you know what those reasons are?
I imagine he doesn't want to cause an international incident.
We're dealing with aliens constantly infiltrating on our planet, possibly supplying our enemies with highly advanced technology and weapons.
What do you mean?
Flash the RPG at him.
Bonnie, quit calling that thing out to just anybody who walks in this room.
He
He
ducks.
works for Boris.
These are standard modifications.
Standard for who? Not for us. Not for the Russians.
These are standard Sindum modifications.
Sindum. That name rings a bell. Are you familiar with Sindum?
Yes, I am from Sindum.
Really?
That's like a place.
Yes.
Where's it at? Like,
Can Sindum help me? Are they the ones who would have the medicine?
No,
device?
Sindum no longer exists. It was destroyed by terrorists. The terrorists that you mentioned.
The children of the sector are a terrorist organization.
Yes, they are.
And they destroyed your homeworld?
Yes, they did.
the whole planet?
The whole planet. If you are looking for somebody who is modifying these weapons, they're probably a Sindum scientist. And rolls up his sleeve and shows you this fist tattoo on his forearm. They will have this on their forearm.
If we find this scientist, would you like us to try to bring him back to you?
I don't know if he will be taken alive. I don't know how loyal he will be to this organization. If you can provide him safe passage and a place to work, he may come to your side. But yeah, your drop point is just outside Pripyat, Russia. Oh yeah, and he reaches into his pocket and hands you these sticks. He's like, "Here are your glow sticks."
And these will be used as markers for our descent?
No, they slowly get brighter the more radiation you pick up.
Yes, that is very true. We are going
Yeah,
to
you are headed to
Chernobyl.
correct.
Yes.
That's as far as I know, that's where the facility is.
Do we have a vehicle we can pick up along the route?
There might be one. I think we have a contact there that should be acquiring you a vehicle. You ever done any Halo jumps before?
This would be my 8th.
What about the rest of the group? I guess no. You'll have to
egg.
brief. You'll have to brief. Well,
This will
good
be
work.
my first.
I
Good.
was in the agency for years. I'm sure I can handle a little bit of, old time's sake bad habits.
A big clang on the airplane. It kind of jolts.
That doesn't sound normal. What the hell is going on here?
That's
And one
probably
of
the refuel.
One of the pilots gets out and is like, "What the hell was that? You guys all right?"
I was hoping you were going to say that was the refuel.
No, we're not due for that for another. As he says that, you hear the noise of, it sounds like a roaring noise. And just at that point, you hear the door start to shake on the side and it gets torn off.
It's a dinosaur.
And a figure appears inside the door. He's like, "You want to..."
What the rock is cooking!
Yeah. So when Grandma blew up the van or whatever the hell, that was
Grandma?
it. That changed everything I expected of this campaign. That set the tone. Because
I wasn't even going to use weapons until she blew up the gun. Then I'm like, well, I guess I have to pick weapons now.
Hey, my guy was traveling without weapons. I have weapons.
Yes, that's right.
He was not planning on bringing weapons with him.
I'm an alcoholic. I'm not a brony.
99
Luck.
for the
It ain't one.
hit me.